I truly have to apologize to you guys that I am a little late to this situation. This whole thing with Jack Doherty flew completely under the radar. I thought, what better way to end 2024 than with a banger, in a satisfying way, if you will. So a few days ago, the YouTuber Pack God, which I'm sure some of you have heard of him, he's known for roasting people for those fire Eminem type bars, Kendrick Lamar level bars. Who could forget Pack God versus Discord Furry, a certified hood classic if you ask me. And about a week ago, he made a video on Jack Doherty. And I thought it was just his typical roasting battles. Hey, you're ugly and short, so you might as well be a gnome. I thought it was that kind of situation. But no, it is an interview where Jack Doherty comes across as, I mean, we all knew this, right? But he somehow manages to look a million times worse, just like the biggest douchebag you could imagine. I think the title of this video is going to be I Hate You So Much, and it's very fitting.
So one thing that a lot of people were asking about that I'll just relay for you is your primary source of income. Where would you say you make the most amount of money on the internet? If you don't mind disclosing that. If you do, that's
I'm pretty sure you're digging for the OnlyFans answer. No, I'm kidding, but obviously, it's not like so that's not known, but yeah, a decent amount of my money comes from OnlyFans management and that side of things.
Now, I'm all about getting the bag, but if you look at the Jack Doherty YouTube channel, it looks like Mr. Beast content, and in those videos he has these OnlyFans girls who just turned 18 like literally a day ago, and he's already promoting them and shouting them out. He's promoting these girls to a super young audience. World's craziest Christmas gifts opening, $500,000. This is content for kids. Giving a homeless dog the best day of his life. What is this thumbnail? Who photoshopped this poor dog being bitten, kicked, and abused? This is crazy. And as I'm scrolling through this channel, I'm like, this is the biggest spoiled brat of all time. Jack Doherty fucking pisses me off. And no, that's not because I'm jelly that I'm not as rich or as famous as him. This has nothing to do with that. It's just that this guy fucking sucks. And that's not an opinion, that's a fact. In my opinion, that ain't it.
But also a decent chunk of it, my monthly income comes from my own stuff. I have a kick deal, I have a gambling deal, I have a YouTube channel and a bunch of other stuff, so I make enough money off just myself, but yeah, okay. I also run a business because it helps me fund everything else I do.
Absolutely, man. So I wanted to mention talk on that fact. So you said you had a gambling deal. Is that with the website?
No, I was about to work with them, but I ended up just going with a different company. I literally just locked it in last week. Awesome. So basically what you're going to be doing is you're going to get paid to stream yourself gambling, correct? Basically.
Okay, and do you have some sort of code where like someone can sign up with your code and then you'll get a percent of that?
What are you, the feds?
I'm just wondering. Do you have a code? Because there's a lot of ethical issues people have with people.
No, I don't have a code yet. We haven't even figured all that out yet. But it's more of like I just rock the brand. I don't even gotta gamble. I don't like gambling. I'm not really for gambling.
So why are you doing a gambling deal then? Because I'm
money, at the end of the day, we all do things for money, but
I know, but so you say you don't like gambling, but you're willing to do it just for money.
I don't like Jack Doherty, but you got a call with him. No, I'm kidding, but
no, it's just an interview. Do you feel like it may be a negative thing by any chance to promote gambling to especially a younger audience, considering the fact that it may cause them into signing up onto these gambling sites and becoming gambling addicts themselves?
The thing with Jack is that his content is 1,000% targeting kids, you know what I mean? Or younger people. I'm not saying literal, 2-year-olds are watching Jack Doherty, but it's definitely on the younger side. And when it comes to, this whole conversation about gambling ads or sponsorships, I personally don't mind it if a YouTuber that I watch starts promoting X whatever gambling site it is. I'm someone who, I'm not an addict by any means, and it's not like I gamble every single day, but I enjoy gambling. I like going to Vegas and gamble a bit. I'm not gambling $20,000 like all of these other fucking huge influencers, but I'm very careful when it comes to that. Like if I say I'm only gonna play with $200, I don't take my credit card, I don't take cash. I'm only taking those $200 because I know that it could get addicted. So you could gamble responsibly, just like anything. You could do anything gambling, but with self-control. And when it comes to gambling, only gamble what you could afford to lose. I don't have an issue with gambling ads or YouTubers promoting gambling. I guess it does vary on the channel, like, you know, fucking Coco Melon starts promoting that, and yeah, then we have an issue. Or YouTubers who have fan bases that are like 7 years old, and we definitely have an issue there. I've never worked with any gambling ads, but I do hear they pay quite handsomely, and it's like, who wouldn't take that? But once again, it becomes an issue when your fan base is younger. For example, if Mr. Beast started doing gambling ads, then of course there'll be a huge issue. But if commentary channels start doing it like WestJet or Diesel Patches or Turkey Tom or a Cheeto, it's like, I think the fan base is a little older. And just like with anything in life, you should have self-control with whatever you're doing, whether that's gambling or driving really fast because you have a sports car or whatever. Everything in moderation. That should be common sense.
A younger audience, considering the fact that it may cause them into signing up onto these gambling sites and becoming gambling addicts themselves?
I mean, as long as they use my code, I'm completely okay with it.
So you're okay with them developing a gambling addiction as long as it financially benefits yourself?
Bro, I don't think I'm gonna be starting anyone's gambling addiction. I'm not going that deep into it, bro. I'm just trying to get a bag.
But at the end of
the day,
I'm just curious, why do you keep saying something and then saying I'm just kidding after?
You can't control what people do online. You know, if I'm gonna get someone if I don't get someone into gambling because of my videos, then someone else is gonna get that person into gambling.
Yeah, but you can influence what people do online, right? Like, you can influence someone. Like, somebody can be like, I'm Jack Doherty's biggest fan. I'm watching Jack Doherty gamble right now. This looks so cool. So now I'm going to go gamble myself. And I may be using money that I don't have because I'm not rich like Jack Doherty and I'm not playing with house money like Jack Doherty.
I got to give it to him that is valid because, once again, Jack Doherty is, or apparently he is playing with house money, aka he's not going to lose any money. Like, that's like coming out of his pocket. Like I said, it depends on the content creator, the influencer. For example, there's this YouTuber that I like. He goes by Patrick CC. And I don't know if he still does it. I haven't been watching his newest videos, but for like at least 2 to 3 months straight, he will be sponsored by gambling ads. You know, I never signed up, but I get why he did it. He has an older audience. They're not little kids. They're not that easily influenced. And I'm sure he was getting paid very handsomely. So I completely understand why YouTubers take it. It does depend on the influencer, the content creator. And especially if you're like, guys, gamble, look at me winning or look at me losing. But it doesn't really matter because, you know, it's house money, not my real money, and I could lose it all and I'll be fine.
Gamble. Obviously, I have a lot of money and I don't gamble. Like, it's like.
But you agree that gambling is you think that gambling is a stupid thing to do, correct?
Sure.
So why would you willingly promote that to your fans?
What? Because why not? No, I'm kidding.
Okay, this is like the 4th or 5th time he says, I'm kidding, guys, and it's starting to piss me off. This guy has the most punchable face I've ever seen ever in my life. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, sure, people that gamble are stupid. I'm kidding. But this, I'm kidding. It's like, dude, please stop saying I'm kidding every 2 seconds. Stand behind something. Now, I don't think it's the smartest idea to say people that gamble are pretty stupid in front of 3 million people when you're about to be sponsored by a gambling company. Just insulting the people that are going to gamble. Oh yeah, like if you use my code Jack Doherty once you're gambling, you're a fucking idiot. I don't know what company Jack Doherty was going to be paid by. Don't give Jack any more money. Send it my way. I would appreciate it a lot more. Oh yeah, people that gamble are so fucking stupid. Just kidding. It's like, dude, stand behind something. Stop saying I'm kidding. It's making me want to crash out. Breathe in, breathe out, inhale, exhale.
Wait, can I ask you a question? Why do you is that like a trick?
Like I promote, do I not promote OnlyFans as well? Like, don't even for that too, dog. I haven't even started this gambling thing. Yeah.
Oh my. Well, maybe I'm trying to help prevent you from doing it. Maybe I'm trying to help you see some reason with the whole gambling thing. Just because I personally know people that have ruined their entire lives over gambling.
Trust me, I know too. I help people around me too that have the same problem.
I know, but do you see why that's so weird though?
I'm right back in once I get my code.
Yeah. Okay.
They say 99% gamblers quit right before their biggest win, huh? No, I'm kidding.
This guy's jokes, if you could even call them that, they just fall flat on their face. You know, 99% of gamblers quit before they hit it big. Just kidding. Is this guy on something? What kind of drugs is this guy taking for him to be this fucking stupid? He's insulting the brand that's about to pay him thousands of dollars for doing next to nothing. He can't answer questions. He can't look at the camera. Can this guy do anything? Jack Doherty is the reason why condoms exist. Jack Doherty is the reason why you should always have a condom or else your kid could come out like this with severe brain damage. This would make one hell of a condom ad.
Okay, well, let's move on real quick. So, a lot of people have, some fault with you promoting OnlyFans to young children. What would you say to these people who'd say that, that's an irresponsible thing to do? Making videos for young children with editing that's stylized for young children, and then at the end of these videos, what you're doing is promoting pornography. What do you say to that?
Business, dog. What are you gonna do about it?
It's just business?
I'm kidding. Sorry.
No, okay, Jack, come on, man. Come on. Just
This guy cannot be fixed. Then he promotes these girls and is like, well, if you want to see hotter content, click the link below. It's gross, and I'm surprised YouTube hasn't done anything about this. Like, I don't know, fucking banned him. In my opinion, he should have been banned the second he crashed that McLaren while driving and texting and showing young people these OF models. I think it does a lot more damage than gambling. That's just my opinion. He's a modern day pimp.
be like, I'm gonna promote to kids because I want to make money, and that's it, right?
I'm kidding. All right, ready? You don't gotta look at it like that. There's a million people online that are social media influencers and they do OnlyFans. Like, people that you don't even think do it. Like,
Would you say that if you were to look in the mirror right now and you see yourself in the mirror and you say, I'm proud of who I am today, would you say that or not? And just be honest with me.
for sure, I definitely would say I'm proud of who I am today. Obviously, everyone makes mistakes in life. You got to learn from them. Every time I make a mistake, I analyze what I did wrong, and I'm like, let me make sure that never happens again because I don't want to be in that same situation.
Now, all right. Now, I like, this is the last time I'll say this. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but since, I admit it, you admit it, our fan base is made the majority of kids. Do you think that it would be unwise to promote gambling and OnlyFans?
Bro, I haven't even gotten a penny from this gambling deal yet, dog. Why are we still on this topic?
All right, can you calm down, buddy? All right.
Nah,
I don't know why. Wait, were you just? Wait, all right,
this.
please tell me you were just kidding there when you got angry, right? Were you just?
Nah, I was just kidding.
Yeah.
I wasn't getting angry, bro.
I
I'm
hope
just
you're
helping
just kidding,
you.
right? No. How about you back up? How about you back up? You're getting a bit close. I can see your.
I'm gonna get my security guard, dog.
I can see your butt chin in the camera. I'm good off that, little bro.
Bro, you're still promoting OF content to young kids. There's no beating around that, and we get it. Business is business. In my opinion, that's just extremely shady. Now, that's something that I wouldn't even do. I don't think they do it. I don't think OF sponsors YouTubers. But even if they came at me with like $20,000 to promote X girl that's up and coming, an industry plan, if you will, I'm not doing that. Like, I'll do gambling ads and I'll do other sponsorships, but I will never in a million years, I don't think they do it, but if they were, I will never do an OF promotion. Not on YouTube, not on IG, not on Twitter, not anywhere. The only way I'm doing it is if they pay me $1 million. All right, then I'll quit YouTube. At that point, despite the fact that my audience, most of them, they're not 6 years old, I would still feel so weird promoting that. Or another thing that I will never in a million years promote, no matter how much money they pay me, is adult toys. Like, no hate towards anyone that does, more power to you, get that bag. I cannot take people seriously that do that. All right, like, I'm not gonna show on camera with like 2 pocket pussies and be like, yo, use my code sensitive society 15 to get 40% off your next 2 fleshlights or whatever. No, that's weird. I don't care if that company offers me $30,000. All right, I'm not, well, maybe 30K, I don't know. This is going to be me. All right, that's another thing that I will never promote. It's just weird. But this guy right here has one of the saddest lives of all time. I don't care how much money he has. He's a fucking douchebag. He's a fucking loser. Yeah, I just wanted to come on here and just show you that this guy just will never change. He's always going to be the same person. He's in his 20s now, and he's still acting like he's fucking 12 years old and a spoiled little bitch. So, and with that said, I just want to wish you guys a very, very happy new year. Hope 2025 is fantastic for all of us. A lot of big plans, not only for this channel, but the second one, and I'm gonna open the third and fourth one. Big things coming in 2025, so I'm excited. Hopefully you guys continue the journey. Join me. It's only going to get better from here. Happy New Year, and have a fantastic day, all right? Peace out.